Hello, friends. I'm Tiana Smith with TianaSmithCoaching.com, CEO of the Seven Figure Club. So I'm going live here, waiting for it to show up on Instagram real quick, and I'll press live there and we can focus in. Today is day 9 of the Get Paid to Be You series. And today I'm going to be doing a live creation of a new online product. And then I'm going to put it into my Go High Level store and I'm going to film the whole thing. I actually don't even know what I'm going to create real quick because I really want to share that action is so much better than perfection and to just always stay in action, right? So let me see I'm not seeing that my software is working for Instagram. So we're just going to ignore Instagram for a minute as I don't see it going on. And we'll just not do Instagram. It's not meant to be on Instagram. That's okay today. We got other places to be, people to see. So, okay. So part of this series of the Get Paid to Be You is that there is something special about you, your life experience, your expertise that you can monetize something. And so each day we've been talking about different things from branding to growing your audience to even video tips like getting consistent with video. So if you want to put in the comments real quick before I forget about this, put Get Paid to Be You. As I have been collecting all the different series, I'm going to create it into a mini program. So if you want that all in one, from the last week, it'll be a 12-day series, a daily series. Put it in the comments and I'll send you a message where you can sign up to get this later as well. But for today, I'm going to create a digital product and I really want to create something simple. I mean, I'm probably going to take something I already have really. I'm not going to create it from scratch right here, but to share with you that you can create something on Canva, you can do research. And even if you didn't do it all in a day, you could like research it today. You could schedule this weekend to build it over Saturday and Sunday. And then you could build the sales page for it, or just really what we're going to do today is a store. So there's a difference between selling like a whole sales page in a course. I actually, when I first started in e-commerce, it was more about just like, hey, here's this download, boom, put it on. At that time, it was WooCommerce on WordPress. Right now, because of Go High Level, we're able to just like do everything through Go High Level. They've added the storefront. And so that's what I'm going to share with you is like, how do you put it into Go High Level? Obviously, you can use other softwares, but because I try to keep everything in as much as possible in one house, just it's not even just to save the monthly fees. It's more about time and making sure everything's working together. So let's go into my Canva. Let's have some fun. If you're watching live, I'd love to know what you do. Please put it in the comments. Let me know where you're tuning in from, or if you're watching it in replay mode. And then also put in the comments, like, what are you thinking for yourself? What's some ideas, you know? And if you're not already in my VIP Facebook group, definitely comment VIP, get an invite in there, because that's where I'm actually answering people's questions and going through this. So let's get the party started. Okay, so let's go share screen and let's go to Canva. I'm just going to go in here. Okay, so as you can see, I have tons of different things in Canva. And I'm going to move my stuff around a little bit because I'd like to see if people start commenting things like that over on the side. Okay, so I'm wondering what I should. Think I'm just going to do this website audit. So I could sell a website and social media checklist, which is something that I typically only do when I do my audits. And the cool thing is it already has some extra steps that I would say. So I'm just going to use this, but I'm going to make like a separate page for it. So I'm going to make a copy and we're going to call this, because you always want to like introduce your thing, right? So what I'm going to do is just sell a $7 download. That's what we're going to price it around $7. And then the upsell will be, hey, do you want an audit? And that'll be a $40 upsell because I charge $47 right now for these video audits. Fun, right? Let's go. Okay, so first I want to make a cover page for it. So we're going to delete this. I'm going to screenshot this first. I could just take a picture of it, but sometimes, and I'll show you why I'm doing this. Because what you want to do, you always want to have a cover page for stuff. I'm going to keep my information at the bottom. So this will be the deliverable. They'll have a one-page download. Then these other pages are going to serve as, hey, this is like my pitch to upgrade, testimonials about who I am. This legitimizes my entire thing. And then my contact information if they want actually like work with me. So this is pretty cool because I just updated this last week for my new audit. Like instead of doing free consults, I do not do any free consults. What I offer is either an online audit or you can just buy a 1 hour consult with me, which is about $2,500. So instead, if you want a digital audit for only 47, that's a great first step. So first we want to have a cover page. So I'm going to I'm going to see with the photos. Cover pages just make everything look like better, right? So one, I could do something like this where it's like a background image, which isn't really matching this vibe. So I'm not going to choose that one, but now it's spread out. So let's go see. I might just do desktop because, this is a digital thing. So typically white space, it's where it's at for anybody following the color, the color tone for 2026 is the Pantone color is like white. And there's a reason for that. Let's do flip horizontal. I kind of like it there. Let's flip it back. It's just that it's upside down now. So let's switch it back. I don't love this one. If it was like maybe on the side, maybe there. We'll try it out. We'll try it out. Sometimes I like to just have something like super simple because white space is so powerful because I want to put an iPad on this. So I'm going to leave that there. We're going to go look for an iPad. So right now I'm making the cover, like something like this is nice to me. And I might blur this out a little bit, right? Now that screenshot I took, we're going to go to the upload, and sometimes I'm just into easy. Yes, I could download it as a ping, blah, 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 or you could just take a quick screenshot. All right. So see how we got this now? So now we're going to do something like free audit, and I'm going to add myself on here. This is a little busy, so I might do something like this. And let's go grab, I need some text from up here. So I'm going to grab the same text that I'm using. And again, I'm going to make this a little transparent. I think I just want it a little wider. I really want the focus here. So now I'm going to grab the fonts that are here, and I'm going to say self audit. That's such a terrible marketing term. Let's see. Website and social media checklist to increase sales fast. It's a little long. I'm just going to say marketing media checklist to increase sales fast, something like that. And then I might move this guy down. So we're going to group this too, move this down a little, make it a little smaller. We're going to say marketing checklist to increase sales fast. And I'm going to make this smaller because sometimes you got to let's see if there's italics. Yep. Website and social media marketing checklist. We're just going to say to increase sales fast. Less words is better words is just the rule of thumb. Now if I was making this into an Instagram image to sell this thing. So this is kind of like the image at the same time. Actually, I have so many ideas as we're doing this. Website and social media. I'm just going to say marketing checklist. We're going to make it even smaller to increase sales fast. See how much better that looks? And we're going to make it a little bigger up here. And I might see how the color difference of this one looks. And I'm going to grab my 7-figure club. I'm going to do it like that. And then we're going to do, sometimes I don't like with the paint because I feel like it downplays my seriousness. But we're going to do it. We're going to do it like that. And then I'm going to add a little iPad image or like me at the bottom. I'm going to do this. We're going to do background remover. And I'm going to make me look so serious like this. Like I'm almost coming out of the iPad above the Tiana Smith. Pretty cool, huh? I almost don't want this piece there because see how much cleaner that is now? Okay. So that's going to be the like header, the like design for that. I'm just going to, for now, that's what I'm going to do. Do I want to be that big? I do. Okay. And I kind of want this bigger, honestly. So let's unlock that. I don't know how that got locked. I don't want it locked. I'm going to say the #1 online marketing checklist. We're just going to say marketing. Design and marketing checklist to increase sales fast. And even putting a parentheses, and this is a tip that you can learn from designing landing pages. It's something, it's just like psychology wise. And I'm going to, the #1 design and marketing checklist to increase sales fast. Let's see what it looks like. Centered. Do I want it centered? Is it the #1 design and marketing? It's #1 in my book. #1 is subjective. Okay. And then we're going to center that underneath there just as a little smaller. Make sure that's honestly, it doesn't need to be on that page. So now I'm going to just like make sure this is all centered nicely. So see how I did this? This is what I create for clients too. Okay. So this is like the page. And now I love this. This would make a really nice, this will make a really nice image. So we're going to keep that there. This still needs a little centering. Okay. And then that's my call to action. This is like perfect. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to call it design and marketing checklist. And I'm just going to call it $7. Well, I'm not going to put a number on there because what if I want to sell it for $11? Okay. So now I'm going to download it as anyone, we're going to say anyone with the link can view. So I'm going to actually just send them to like a download page where they get to go download it right away. So we're going to go put this in a notes in my phone and we're going to call it, well, I'm going to put it in my hub, my notes in my phone. I'm going to grab the link depending on how I want to deliver this guy. Okay. So we're going to call it design and marketing checklist. Okay. So that's there. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to go take this over to Go High Level. Okay. So I got the link. Now I'm going to figure out what item I want to sell. I'm going to figure out where I want to sell this at. So currently I'm going to think about it. Okay. So we're going to go over here. We're going to go to my, we're going to press save over here. Something I was building earlier. Okay. Hopefully. Now we're going to go to store. I'm going to go to my site, not my client's site. Okay. And let's go create a little store. Cool. So now I don't want to create a whole store. What I really want to do is just create an item. So what I'm going to do is go payments first, and I'm going to go products, and I'm just going to create a product. And I'm going to use it in the online store. Okay. And so this product is going to be marketing and design checklist. Okay. I'm just going to copy and paste what that looks like. Product selection. This is where you can put it into a collection. And I'm going to make a new collection. We're going to call it digital downloads. And that's what we're going to call it. Save. I'll make a pretty image for it later. No taxes. I'm going to scroll down. We're just going to make it $7. We're going to compare it to 27. And again, I'm going to take this part up here real quick. I'm going to enter the SEO and we're just going to say marketing dash checklist for the handle. Save. Now I'm going to sync it with Stripe and PayPal and press save again. All right, so that's the item. The other thing I am going to do, just in case I need it, is I'm going to create a payment link with it as well. So we're going to create a new payment link with it. It's going to be the marketing and design checklist. It's only $7. I do want them to add a phone number because let's say no refunds since all work is digital and immediately delivered. I'm just going to say buyer agrees to no refunds or chargebacks always. And yeah, you can get little ones, but I'm just going to put that right there. Let's go there. We're going to call it marketing checklist. The reason I like to have the links too is just for ease of use for different things. Okay, so now we've got the product. Now we have the link. And just so you know, in Go High Level, you have to create the product before the link. Now, the reason I like to do it like this is rather than me going through a whole e-commerce store, now I can connect this product to any funnel. So that's what we're really going to do. I'm going to go make like a super simple landing page for this real quick. Okay, so first I'm going to go grab this link though, because I did not grab it. So let's go copy link. We're going to put it beside the other product link. Okay. Marketing checklist by link Go High Level. I'm saving that in another file. Okay. So now we've got the design, we've got the link. So this is already connected to Stripe. Now let's go over here to sites and let's figure out where I want to sell it from. I'm going to use a template for ease of time right now, but I will tell you, let me see. Let's see if any of these I want to use real quick. This one says don't edit. Let's go see. Well, let me actually go to a website. Maybe I'll build some little stores here. You know what a smart thing would be to build would be for me to edit my link tree and sell it from there. Actually, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it like really easy. So I'm going to clone my link tree. I'm going to put it in this website. If you don't know what Linktree are, it's essentially like a mini website that like, this is why I really love Go High Levels. You can like you can either create everything in Go High Level or it's already created for you. So we're going to call this marketing checklist stand store. It's not a stand store, but checklist purchase, something like that. Okay. So I'm going to change what this looks like. I'm not going to change the original one, but any single website page has its own hyperlink. So we're going to go in here and edit this. And I'm going to actually put the button. So instead of this image, what I'm going to grab is I'm going to upload the picture of what I just took a picture of like this. And we're going to do it like that. Let's go see how this looks. And then I'm going to change the background. That is not very big. So we're going to delete that. Let's go do auto. Okay, so this is cool. I'm also going to change the background of it to be, I want to see what it looks like if I use that as the background. That's bad. So we're going to undo that. Undo. Okay, we're going to keep it like this. I think I'm also going to change the background color of it to be the same as the page. So this page color, let me grab, I'm just going to grab this color code. We're going to go here and we're going to go this and we're going to go that. And I'm going to grab that. It's almost white, but it's not white. So what I did was I grabbed this color tone over here, guys, just so you see what I did. Now we're going to come back to over here. And now I'm going to change the background color to be the same as the, actually, that's nice too. Make it a little smaller, but let me see. And then this background color needs to be that new background. Okay, yes, love white space. So that's good. I'm going to delete this because we don't need it. Get Tiana's 7-figure club design and marketing checklist now. Okay, so we're going to do this, and I'm going to create the whole funnel flow. I don't know why that's doing that. Okay, so I'm going to delete these extra buttons. I'm just going to have one button. Side note, just let people have one button. Style. We're gonna, oh, the reason it was so the bottom was because I didn't want, okay, so we're gonna keep it like that. It's not free. We're gonna call it Tiana's personal 7-figure club design and marketing checklist now to make sure your website and social media is optimized for high ticket sales. To make sure your online marketing is optimized for high ticket sales. I think that looks good. I don't know if I like italic. We're going to do it like that. And honestly, all caps is not good. So I'm going to redo it. December special. Okay, so we're going to do that so that they just have a little bit more information. This is like a super mini sales thing, kind of like what I would, and I'm going to cross it through and just say $7. And I might highlight this to be like a color just to like bring in some stuff. Okay, we're going to make the button a little bit bigger, maybe. Okay, so maybe I'm just going to leave it like that for the sake of time. Press save. Now I'm going to change this, so my SEO real quick to these other new images, right? I'm going to take the content. Marketing cheat sheet. I really should call it a cheat sheet, but we're going to do, which I think would be better. The 7-figure club marketing checklist. We've got Tiana Smith. We're going to add the 7-figure club here. All right, we're going to update SEO. So now everything's matching and it's cool. And let's make the link though. The link needs to go to down. I'm going to do a trailing icon. I don't know. We're going to grab the marketing checklist link to buy it. So there's that. Now the thing is going to be that when they pay, I need a return page. So let's go see what happens. So let's go. So right now it's going to be small like this because most people are going to buy it online. Let's click the link. And this is what comes up now. So they've got the link. Now, the one thing that I need to do is I need a thank you page. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make a thank you page real quick. And I'm going to say, so it's going to go to that page. There's a few things I could do. I could just make an order form that like this is a pop-up. That would be a different way of doing this rather than a link. And then it's going to take them to the next page. But for now, I'm still going to build the delivery page because I'm not sure how we're going to get them there. So let's go see how we're going to get them there real quick. So then we're going to clone this one and we're going to call it, we're going to clone it in this website. I'm in an all hot. I need to take off my jacket. I got my 7-figure club shirt on today. It's got the sparkles. It's the sparkle 7-figure club one. It's awesome. Okay, so we're going to go here. I'm going to press edit. We're going to change the title of it. We're going to say checklist delivery. Now, again, there are some easier ways of doing this, kind of. And this is why I kind of teach people like anything you sell is going to be its own funnel. I'm going to have a sip of coffee real quick. So now the thank you page, which I'm going to save each page. So one, I need to go grab the hyperlink here. So this is like the Stan Store style. We're going to call this buy now page. Okay, that's this page. And then I also need to come over here. And once I edit this, I need to get the checklist delivery because I need to save these links for the funnel. Congrats. You're in. Here's your 7-figure club design and marketing checklist. And I'm going to do this. Okay. So now I'm going to extend the funnel because I'm just going to do this thing. Okay. So one, I'm going to duplicate this button. I'm going to make it a different color and we're going to call this one's going to be like download your checklist. Okay. And that'll be like a download button. Okay. I'm going to add the download button. Okay. And then that's going to link to the Canva hyperlink I already grabbed earlier and saved over here on the side. So now that's that one. Let's press play and let me show you what I mean. And then I'm going to add something else. I'm going to say, wait, before you go, would you like Tiana to personally review your website, social media, and business and share 3 ways or more that you're losing leads and sales and how to fix it fast? If so, from this page only, get a 1-to-1 video audit for only $20 extra today, usually $200. So we're going to say buy now. And we're going to say, now, ideally, you'd really want to just do a checklist thing. But for right now, for the sake of not doing all that, I'm just going to say, yes, I want my, we're going to say, and I'm going to actually use I'm just going to go do the same thing that instead of switching things up. So again, let me move this color to a pink. I don't want them to be the same color. And I want this a little closer. I want this closer, like up there. See how nice it looks that's the mobile view. Okay. This is desktop view. Download your checklist. Wait, before you go, and I kind of want that a little bigger. Let's do 18. Not 168, 18. 18. Okay. And let's do this one 18 too. I think we might change it on the other page too. We're just going to say checklist. Okay, download the checklist. Wait, before you go, would you like to personally review your website, shows your business? I'm just going to shorten this and share 3 ways that you're losing leads and sales and how to fix it fast. Get a 1-to-1 for only $20. Okay, buy now, and we're going to say only 20. It's just an upgrade, right? So now I need to go get another link, which means I need to go build another link really quick because I don't have it built in here. So this would be the upgrade version. So they're essentially only, I'm going to do it. It's just not worth it for $20. Okay, we're going to say $50. Okay, so they can do the next step. And this will be like super high quality leads, right? So now though, what I need to do is I have to go back to the drawing board. One, I'm going to go grab the checklist delivery. So this page right here is the hyperlink because I also need to change the other one to go to that page. So we have a few things I need to go fix in the store. So let's go over here. And if this all feels overwhelming, you can always hire me and my team to build your stuff for you. But I am doing all this in about 30 minutes from scratch. So the truth is, it's still doable. So let's go edit this original one because what we need is when they buy it, I need to take them to another page. And I hope it will do that. Additional information. And I'm not sure it's going to. So I might need to research how we get that next page done. And I might need to actually just do an order form. So I think the better way of doing this with this outside of a store is because it's not having, let's see, edit. Let's go see. So let's add this image too, because images are great. We're going to add the image. That was originally why I took that screenshot. So there we go, save. So now it has an image. It's a digital product. Okay. So I can actually just upload it right here. That's what we're going to do. So that's what I was missing. So I'm going to download the product. Let's come back over to Canva. Share this tab instead. And now I'm going to download it. And I just hope it's not too big. We're going to compress it. We're going to do it as a PDF standard, flatten, compress, and download it. Oh, it's cool. It has a password protected too. So that's nice. So I actually prefer this because I don't really love to give people like Canva access. So I'm going to drag this file over to my desktop. Now we're going to come back here and now we're going to click to upload. So now we're going to go here and we're going to upload this image right here. So design, the number one design and marketing. It is the number one. It's the best one. Give away my secrets. Boom. Okay, so now that's delivered. That's fantastic. I wonder if I can just do an I wonder if I could just do an add-on. So for right now, we're not going to do this up-leveled thing. So essentially, like this is working now, and now they get the immediate download. So that's really cool. However, the piece that I really wanted to do would be an upgrade. But what I could do is I can do that in the automation. I could, let me go see. I'm still going to create that other product because why not? We're going to call it video biz review is what we're going to call that one. And this one's going to be the $50 one. 200. Okay. Biz review. Okay, so we're going to do that. It is a digital. So let's press sync with Stripe or PayPal, press save. All right, now let's go check out here. I need to create a link for it as well, just because I like to always have the links. I find it's way easier because then I can also add terms and conditions. Okay. People want to play with me, go ahead and play, but I'm not doing that. Biz review. Okay, so that's a $50 link. So this is how you can create like different links. And I mean, these are things even without a website page you could send, but I'm just into automation. So I'm always going to save all my links over here. And now we're going to do the upgrade option as well. Okay, so for right now, what we have done in the last 30 minutes or so we've got 2 new payment links. I created the marketing checklist, right? So we edited this so it's a full document now. This is what it looks like if I double click on it. Let's see if I download it here. Oh, it moved. I can't download it here. Let's see. Let me see if this will let me share a different thing. Let's go slides and PDFs, your computer. Oh, let's go see. Present, stop screen, share screen, share screen. This one, I guess we're just going to go here. So this is the new PDF that it's sharing. It's going to look awesome. And then there's like 2 weird things going on. I'm going to say stop sharing. Share screen, share screen. We're going to go over here. Okay. We've got 2 links now. And then if I come over here to sites and we go to websites, I created a Linktree style website for this one. I would compare it more to a Stan Store situation. So here's the version of it. So again, I can go put this in my, now I usually do free offers first, right? So I can either keep this just as a payment, or I could also add a button that says like a free version of it. And actually that would be a really nice funnel and flow, like what I would actually want to do. And I could explain this on another day if you guys want to request this. I would take this image for my entire free offer and like have a free version of it plus a paid version, the $7, and then the upgrade is the what's the word called? The audit, right? So then when they buy this, it's going to go over here to this tab, and then they get an immediate download of the product, and boom, done. And the cool thing is, now they are, let's see. Okay. They are then in my system. And this is where the automation would work, where, I like to stay in touch with people longer term. So this would be like, all right, let's create an automation that, let's say they didn't download it right away or there was a tech issue. So we're going to call this marketing worksheet sales delivery. Okay. So the trigger would be purchase. Let me see. Order placed, add a filter, cart value. I don't know. I actually haven't done. Let's see. Let's go product completed. Let's see if it's here. Product is any of, well, to build your own. Where's my marketing? So I'm going to have to go find the exact right way of doing this. So what I personally do here is that, let's go see product. Is none of. All right, we're going to have to figure this out later. All right, product started, product completed, product access granted. Let's go see select product. It was build your own. Okay, so I'm going to have to figure this out later. So the point is, though, the trigger that I would do once we figure out what trigger to do, first let's do a tag. Opportunity, they just updated tons of things. So I would create a new tag, honestly, and we would call it marketing checklist purchase. Add the tag. And then when somebody buys that product, I'm going to add this tag, and then they're going to get, an email. And so it'll be from me, from my email, right? Tiana at Tiana Smith Coaching. You're in your marketing checklist. And then I would grab like my template. I'm going to go find my template. I'm going to edit my template. I'm going to edit all these things, and then I'm going to put it in here. So that's what I would say would be the best thing to do, would be I need to change these headers because I have some better, newer headers. Wherever I've put them, I don't know. So I'm going to have to go in here and change all this from my funnels. So I would edit this. They would get the delivery. I would put the image of the thing we just purchased, right? I would be like, click here to buy it now. So that's something, and I need to edit this one. We're going to call it sales purchased template, and we're going to say 2026 because we're close enough to 2026. So I'm going to make a new template for this to come back to later. So I like to always have like multiple different things, and my whole goal is just to automate things. It's not to have to do a ton of work. So this was super in depth, but look, it's 38 minutes. And if you were somebody who wanted to truly see, how do I build something, go high level? What are all the steps? This is, once again, when I build these funnels, I'm kind of like, this is why I charge for this, because even myself, I'm like, oh, you just add a product, like saying the words just, it's not that. Like, one, you need to know how to design, and I didn't even build the product from scratch. So what I would say is you could create the product in a day, but I would give yourself a week to build the whole thing. If you were working with me, we usually have a 7-day turnaround. So even if we did a funnel in a day program, which starts at 10 to 20K, depending on how in depth it is, because you just saw, like, let's say you wanted to have upsells like that. Well, those are honestly separate funnels. Now, if they're simple like this and we could do it in 4 hours, then me and my team work together for a week just to go through everything, all the emails that need automated, the tags that need automated. Are you texting people? So though I do try to really encourage people, and I say things like, just do this, it still takes time. It still takes effort. It still takes energy, but is it doable? Yes. And we can do hard things, because I will tell you, when I'm building these things out, this is where most people give up. And that's kind of what, like, I love this Alex Hormozy quote where he talks about, like, when I'm faced with something that's really difficult, I'm just like, and this is why most of my competitors won't do it. So let's go. And I love that mentality. So it's like, all right, most people, your competitors aren't going to do this. They're not going to post every day on social media once, twice, 3 times, 10 times. They're not going to show up and do daily video. So, like, when I'm working with my clients and I'm talking about getting paid to be you, but you know what? Most people in the world don't make 6 figures. Most people never hit multi 6 figures. Most people never grow 7. I've done those things and I've helped other clients do those things. And so to me, it's like, okay, these are the steps that this is what will set you apart from the crowd. They're not willing to learn the new system, the new software. But those of us who are willing to just put our nose to the ground, head down, the blinders on, and say, hey, look, it is hard. It is weird. It is new, whatever. I'm going to figure it out, or I'm going to take a course, or I'm going to hire somebody. So, when people come to me, it's definitely people that they don't want to throw their time at their problems. They want to throw money at their problems. But the reason that I do these workshops and these trainings is in the beginning of my career, I wish somebody would show me. And I was that tiny percentage that would go and listen. I would obey the coach. I would listen to the instructor, and it changed my life. And so I approach these trainings like, maybe there's somebody out there like me. Maybe they can't work with someone like me for 20, 50, 100K yet, but you could take my course for a few thousand. You could put it on a payment plan or put it on a credit card and go sell something in your garage. That's doable. $2,000-$3,000 is doable for anybody. I don't care who you are. You can figure it out. You can figure out something to sell, ideally your services. So here's to figuring things out, staying the course, staying positive, believing in yourself. And I'm here to train you if you're serious about getting paid to be you. So again, comment VIP if you want this link. I'm going to put my sales link. If you want that marketing and design checklist and audit, I'm going to go put it over in, you know what I just realized I'm going to do really quick? Are you guys ready for a bit more of a training? Since we have not figured out this whole thank you page situation, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go skip for now. I'm going to go put the link for buying both on the same page. Isn't that great? So I'm going to go back to the product. And so they can either, oh, this is so great. I love when I think about something, I'm like, hey, we're just going to do it right now. Okay, so I'm going to go to payments. I'm going to go to products. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do video biz review, but we're going to make this one with, we're going to do that. I'm going to edit it. It's going to be digital also. We're going to keep that image. That's what I'm going to do. I'm so excited. You guys are like, what are you going to do? Okay. So if you want both things, then they can have both things. So you're going to choose on the one page which one you want. So rather than having an upsell, you're just going to choose on the one page. What I mean by that is, let's come back to sites. Let's go to the websites. Let's go to the link tree. And instead of this here, I'm going to actually make this one the same. So I'm going to go here and we're going to grab this content here. We're going to do that. Go here. I'm going to edit this a little. In fact, I know what I'm going to do. Okay. Wait, I'm going to do it the opposite of what I was about to do. Okay. So first I'm going to grab this. We're going to keep the page the same. Let's go here. I'm going to just add a second option. So we're going to go like that. Or get the biz checklist and a one-to-one video business sales breakthrough review from Tiana personally via a video review. And we're going to go like this, delete all that for only $50. We're going to push that back. There we go. Okay. Don't you hate when you delete things? So now I'm going to do this. We're going to go like this. We're going to keep this one, buy both now, only 50. Or get the biz checklist and a one-to-one sales breakthrough. For only $50 today. We're going to just say, and we're going to do the same approach to keep it consistent. And we're going to make that one the pink one because colors stand out more. There we go. I'm going to do the cheaper one up top because I would say online. Okay, we're going to keep it the same. There we go. You guys following? Okay, and the reason I cut that out is, okay, now I'm going to press save, and this I'm going to go put on this link. Okay, so we're going to share this tab instead. We're going to go put this link like everywhere. So that's how we would sell this. And since both are connected to downloading, that's an awesome deal. And this is honestly one of the best ways to get new leads is have a low ticket buy-in. You cross the payment plan threshold and then they can upgrade later. Okay, I went way longer than expected, but I feel like this was super educational and high value. I hope some of you got some awesome feedback from this, and I'm excited to see what you think. Now I'm going to try and find the window. There I am. I'm like, I have no idea where the window went. So again, comment VIP if you want into the Facebook group where more like questions and answers are going down. And if you want a link to this, here's the link to the new marketing checklist and video audit sale that we just created. So whoever wants it, go get it. It's in the comments. I don't know which all comments it'll let me post. It looks like it's going to comment on Facebook and YouTube. That's super fun. If you want it, you can always DM me. If you're seeing this on LinkedIn or somewhere else, you can email Tiana at tianasmithcoaching.com and just be like, I want that audit link. And I'll be like, you've got that audit link. You guys have a great day. I got to go get some stuff done for one of my other companies and have a good one.